Bourgeois, and I am French Cajun. Thank you. Good thing about being French Cajun is I got a lot of family, lots and lots of family. Bad thing is, my cousin's also my uncle. I'm not kidding. I have a cousin uncle named Uncle Cody. And I have an aunt cousin that I call Aunts and Susie. And we've also got a trash can that we call Home Sweet Home. Bourgeois, a lot of people don't know this. Bourgeois is actually French Cajun for my father's in prison. It's not so bad really though. I mean, I don't have to spend money on neckties or barbecue grills for Father's Day. But I am left with low self-esteem, a confusing childhood, and an overall hatred of men for their lack of empathy with anybody but themselves. Which is a long-winded way of saying I am a bisexual. Best thing about being bisexual is the threesomes with women. Wow. Worst thing, threesomes with men. Good for them, not good for me. Guys, I grew up with a very young mother. She had me at 17 years old, and growing up with a young mother is like going gator fishing with a bunch of Cajuns. It's competitive. So take like my birthday. Okay, my birthday is on Mother's Day. I graduated high school on the same day she graduated college. I kissed my boyfriend, she kissed my boyfriend. Growing up with a young mom is like hell. Stop telling everybody we're sisters. I was thinking the other day about a time that we went down to Mexico when I was a child, and my sister and I got our portraits drawn by a cartoon artist named Ignacio. And I just thought it was so cool because it's like no one really draws you when you're a kid. Like no one sits down and draws your likeness. So I was like, this is going to be amazing. Someone's going to draw me, like what I look like. So Ignacio gives Amanda her drawing. And it's this beautiful drawing of like this little white girl on a pony. Amanda's beautiful. Like she has these goldy, beautiful locks. She's squishy cheeks and she's so pretty. And then Ignacio gives me my drawing. And Ignacio drew a fucking possum in a sombrero! I was like, Ignacio, what the fuck? And I grew up Cajun, so I said, Ignacio, what the fuck? I was like, Ignacio, what the fuck? I was like, you draw Amanda's Shirley Damn Temple and I get drawn with a British man's mouth? Amanda gets to be John fucking Ramsey and I get Steve Buscemi in a Mexican dress? This ain't Con Air. We ain't all Jesus hands. We're not Jesus hands. So I grabbed the gun out of Ignacio's shirt, I shot him in the face, I hijacked a plane, and I crashed that plane in Las Vegas. All while being 8 years old. My mom remarried when I was 4. Thank you. And my stepdad loved us, and we loved our new stepdad, and he loved Amanda. He always seemed to be holding her all the time. He held her and when we went to festivals, he held her at the movies. He even held her in the shower. Now I know what you're thinking, but it was the 90s. It was a looser time. You can still shower with your stepdad and not be weird about it. So I remember Amanda and him would like splash in the water and he'd be holding her and they'd be giggling and their eyes looking eye to each other. And I was like, this is great. Eye to eye to eye. What I was eye to one eye.